Stage 12 of the hero's journey, and have been going through all of these stages as originally and conceived by Joseph Campbell and then by Vogler applied to Hollywood in creative acts, creative stories, memoirs, or anything where you have got a story to tell. You have a structure now to follow, which will improve your story. So if you need help with your particular story, help out, and I can get you some assistance on the 12 stages. So for today, stage 12, the return. The climax of your hero's journey encompasses the resurrection stage. And once they accomplish that, you can have your protagonist return to their ordinary world. Here are 3 reasons why your hero should make that return. Number 1, to have the story come full circle. The reader and the audience are on this ride with your protagonist. They empathize with them. The story creates a cathartic reaction. We want to see the story resolved. We want to witness some closure so that we know the character's journey has ended. So what better way to accomplish that than letting them go back to their ordinary world to either flaunt their success or show people that they've changed for the better? In Willow, we see the titular protagonist return to his village a hero. When he left, he was considered a joke, a naive wannabe sorcerer. But now he's welcomed with open arms as he showcases the knowledge and experience that he's learned. Oh, and he's saved the world from evil as well. Get in touch and I will show you that scene. I can send that to you. In A Bug's Life, after the grasshoppers have been defeated, Flick is welcomed back into the community as a hero instead of a hindrance. The ants are even using some of his inventions that originally caused the workers grief and chaos. I can send you that scene. In Back to the Future, Marty returns to his ordinary world, only to discover that he positively influenced his family's life as a result of his actions in the past. I can send you that scene. Get in touch. These are interesting scenes to illustrate the points. A cinematic story takes a reader and later an audience on a ride. It may be a physical thrill ride or emotional roller coaster, but in the end, that ride must always come to a close. And it helps to give people a sense of closure to see the conflict of the story resolved. And there's no better place to do that than visiting the hero's ordinary world once again, after all is well. 2, to complete the character arc. When we follow a character for a long period of time, we want to see their character grow, change, or better themselves. It offers the reader and audience a sense of closure and catharsis. When we put the protagonist back into their ordinary world, it makes the reader and audience wonder how they'll react. Have they changed? Will they fall into the same pattern that they were in when they were introduced within the ordinary world? In Back to the Future, Part 3, Marty has learned to put his ego in check, a key theme throughout the second and third films. I can send you that scene. In Toy Story, Woody has learned that new isn't necessarily such a bad thing. He handles change much better. I can show you that scene. In The Matrix, Neo returns to the Matrix with his newfound powers and sense of consciousness. He's gone from an unknowing character to an all-knowing hero, ready to take on any threats. I can send you that scene to enjoy. The return to the ordinary world gives your protagonist the opportunity to prove that they've changed for the better, learned something, or have attained a certain power or piece of knowledge that will help them and maybe others within their ordinary world take on any and all future conflicts. 3, to allow the reader and audience to live vicariously. Because catharsis is so vital to the cinematic experience, that's why people go to the movies. Having the hero return to their ordinary world triumphant offers the reader and audience a chance to feel the glory of that return. And if it's not glory, it's a sense of calm, knowing that everything is going to be okay for the character they've lived vicariously through. In Good Will Hunting, we're back to Will's ordinary world. Yes, he's had a breakthrough with Sean. Yes, he has completed hhis court-ordered punishment, but Skylar is gone. Everything else in his life is better, but he lost out on the love of his life. And now he's back in his routine, or so we think. It's another day. Will's friends arrive in his driveway. His best friend gets out and knocks on the door, ready to go through another day in their routine Southie lives. But wait, Will's not home. Send you that scene. We feel that cathartic moment of going after the love of your life through the actions of Will, and we're left energized and inspired. In Titanic, Rose has survived. She's back in a version of her ordinary world off of the Titanic. As she waits on the rescue ship, she sees her fiance and her mother, two forces of negativity that represent the life she was stuck in before she met Jack. And even though Jack is gone, we soon learn that she went on to live an amazing life full of adventure and intrigue. She's taken what she's learned from Jack about life and went on to live life to the fullest. Check out that scene. I'll send it to you. The message and center theme of the film offers the audience the cathartic feeling of the appreciation of life. We've left with a sense of wanting to be better and wanting to live life to its fullest, and we experience that vicariously through Rose. When the reader closes your script or when the audience walks out of that theater, they go back to their ordinary world changed, just like your protagonist has by returning to their ordinary world and proving that they've changed themselves. Not every story calls for the protagonist to return to their ordinary world, but it's a wonderful tool to consider using your cinematic tales. Well, that's it for stage 12, and it's an interesting one, of course, because it kind of wraps up what Joseph Campbell was talking about. Now, if you want some of those bonus scenes that I've referred to, get in touch with me and I'll send you this so you can enjoy them for yourselves. And probably most importantly, if you want to structure your story and strengthen it, get in touch with me with a Worker's Journey worksheet. And that way you can assist your story and I can help you improve it. Well, that's it for Stage 12 and the Doctor of Digital signing out for this particular episode, Stage 12 of the Hero's Journey. Until next episode, Deus Volt.